Alright, you guys, here we are, Metaphor ReFantazio. Now we have to head to Night Prowler, which I believe is a, nightclub, night gathering area. Something that sounded quite lively. It's a beautiful rainy day, which is, not traditionally lively, but I do love a rainy day, so to me, it's personally lively. But off to Night Prowler we go. It's also... Let's sit for a second. Let's take this fucking scene in. It's beautiful. I previously mentioned that, you know what? Cities make me want to kick people in the teeth. Maybe small rural areas like Martira are right for me. And I do believe that to be true still. But I'm so enchanted by this scene. Not this. This over here? Boo! Too much concrete. Kill you. Ooh. That kind of looks like Adolf Hitler if the mustache was gone. So, that's interesting. This part of the view, garbage. This part, I'm like, wait a minute. City life ain't too bad, but it is. Also, speaking of views, look at this beautiful view right here. This man. Now, that's something. Now, I believe we have to take a boat over to where we're going to meet Luis, or at least somebody representing Luis.
Hey.
What's that place over there? What do you think it's for? Oh, is that Night Prowler? So it's like a cove. Y'all ever been to La Jolla Cove in La Jolla, California, like San Diego type stuff? I used to live in La Jolla when I was 17, 18. Is that a person? Can we not put these people indoors? You guys can go stay in my room at the Bed Bug Inn. I don't mind. Corpse. What do you mean there are people in hotel rooms and then there's corpses in the streets? It's like the Olympics. To be left out in a place like this. I wish we could have helped, but there's nothing we can do now. Okay, let's not think about the disparity. Disparity? What's the word I'm looking for? Let's not focus on the wealth disparity.
How's it going?
Disparity is not the right word. We can't focus on this. I need to go to the Angler Inn Square, the Night Prowler.
I'll handle it.
The Night Prowler. So you're the lot of those brothers. We're talking brothers. Oh, ew. His right-hand men. One of them seems fine. One of them's tall. And then there's a little purple one who I want to kick in the teeth, unfortunately. I know the story. I'll take you there right quick. Also, usually I spit out my gum when I come to record. Oh wow, usually there's a couple pieces of gum sitting on my computer because I spit it out and put it there. None right now. But I'm chewing gum today. Right now it's tucked in my lip. If you see me chewing gum, I'm not grinding my teeth or on drugs. I'm just I always chew gum. The only time I ever stop chewing gum is when I come record these videos. It's all day, all night. It's every day, bro, chewing gum. There he is again. New headcanon. Instead of just accepting that this is a repeated NPC model that they use in multiple places, to me, no. It's one guy, and he just travels around really quickly. You look quite nice. In we go. How y'all doing? It is still Sunday for me. If you watched the last video, it's still the same day as the last video. It is now 4:46 in the PM.
Wow, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
I hate your fucking bowl cut. I hate you so much. You haven't done me wrong really other than be a little shit in my vicinity.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
We love a subversion of expectation. What do you mean that's your older brother, Basilio? Basilio's quite handsome, isn't he? I love a braid. I love a shaggy hair. So, his little turf bangs are really fun. I also really like those for him.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Why is everybody looking at us? Hey, mind your own business. How about that? We are getting sinister looks from the whole
What
pub.
kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
They're about to see right through me if I don't come up with a pitch. I in the last video said there's never a wrong time to tell the truth. Now might be the wrong time to tell this truth. So I'm going to tell a different truth, because I also would like to treat all tribes equally, so that's the truth we're choosing today. Sometimes multiple truths exist everywhere, everything, all at once. Okay? Jamie Lee Curtis. So I'm going to Jamie Lee Curtis and treat all tribes equally.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much, ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality.
Oh, okay,
Yourself
smart.
favors it, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
Dead fucking ass. I am kind of in love with Juno. I don't know if I'm in love. I have a deep respect for Juno. Only one of these is true, and it's I don't like Forden or his church.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
She had done
expect
wrong,
everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
and she...
Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardell's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
These two are parapos, yeah?
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up
Whoa.
there. Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates.
Let us revisit this line. If you had made me read this, I would have called that the Charadrius. And how did he pronounce that? Say that again.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
Caradrius. Let's try to remember that. Caradrius.
We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
I'm like really not looking to assassinate Luis. Like maybe in the future that would behoove me, but my priority right now is like really Prince. Also, Luis might be a good leader. Especially compared to what I've seen on the platter in front of us. But also, I think we want to help the Prince, one, because we love him and we care, but also for him to then also rightfully usurp the throne. But with the current royal magic in place, if the Prince as king is not the will of the people, maybe it would be, would he even have a right to the throne? Many questions. That sucks.
Access to Luis's headquarters.
It sucks that Norris isn't going to get to come aboard. I bet he would love to see the inside of this gauntlet runner.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
No funny business our first time inside. But it also may be our only chance. I don't know.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Why would he ask where anybody else is other than her? He's aware that we have a fairy with us.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies by so fast. Luis's Gauntlet Runner, the Caradrius, is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get over there. It's big on boats around it. God damn, brother. Beautiful. You can really carry a game with art direction. Okay, languid ferryman. Rare to see sober folk around these parts, but I appreciate it. Where are you off to then? The Caradrius front.
Hello there.
You want to go to the Warship Harbor? There's no place to visit after a piss up, but alright. Mind yourself and climb aboard. The music is interesting.
Incredible.
Wow, it didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner really is huge.
Hey!
Oi, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will you?
Sam!
Look at his, like, fun slanted belt. That's a very fun belt. A little bit queer, if you ask me. You bumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway, what with the soiree and all. Soiree? What's that? Also, the ferry's right here. If we go aboard with the ferry, and then we're in front of Luis, ferry gone, is he not going to be like, hey, yo, where's the ferry? Hey, boss, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now, follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Okay, I'm gonna keep him waiting because I don't know what these guys are talking about. Irritated sailor, what's up?
Little bastard, you.
The size of Luis's Skyrunner is ludicrous, and he parks dead in the middle of Warship Harbor like his bloody name's on it. Listen, mate, you ain't wrong, but you gotta let this one go. You never know who might be listening. Me. Once the exhibition is over, they'll clear out and it'll all blow over. It really is huge. It is the size of Martira, this ship. Why is everybody standing out front as if it's like a dungeon? Is this gonna... Oh no, is the game gonna treat this like a dungeon? Hello.
At last.
We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Luis will be within our grasp. And you? Man on break? Glowdell comes through here an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of Luis's faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this beast of a dog with him too. Sad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet. You wouldn't know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing you ever did see. I can tell Glowdell's got a heart to him because he's hurt by Luis at times, and to be hurt is to have heart.
Indeed.
This runner bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like. And Heisme? Final thoughts before we go in?
Understood.
It is impossible to discern how much trust the brothers will afford us. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial. The voices are all over the place.
Got it.
And here we are, go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze. It's gonna be a dungeon. A little bit of fun, a little bit of gameplay for us, I suppose.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
Like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
I want to talk to all of them, but we'll only talk to 2 of them.
what you need?
You the new guy? Hang on a minute. You're an elder? Well, ain't that a rare sight. Just do your level best, alright? We ain't shy about casting off those who aren't strong enough to keep up, so be sure you pull your weight, you hear? Boy,
You're not serious.
And him.
Hey!
It's you. I saw the exhibition. You put on quite the show, huh? You really gave those Sanctus what for. And you're one of us now, aren't you? Well, cheers to new friends. He's lovely. He's nice. Not hostile. They're not really too hostile in here right now. Caradrius, not too bad. Mustn't keep Luis waiting, though. The reception room's on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah?
It keeps the suspicious element out. The suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
See.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around?
Yeah.
Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. Jot it down. Oh, I've got to check soldiers' rank. This is going to become a whole puzzle. You want to walk freely around the runner, then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We will need to acquire them then. Oi, already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already. Let me spit this gum out. It was bothering me.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. I almost forget we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? You say that when you see me. This little purple bowl cut's been here forever. What are you talking about? There's been children in the ranks. He's got a lavender coconut head. Ooh, big boy with the horns. Gargantuan man. He's not gargantuan. He's just big. So that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition. Used to be you have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Countsmen.
No.
They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? The Xanth? Ooh, hey. What? These peasants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the walls.
Don't even try it.
Oh, leave it out, Xanth. Get your arse back to your post. That's in order.
Stood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home. Tails between your legs. Bye. Xanth
Serious.
of the gum? Xanthem's gum? You're just gonna stand there, you're gonna move, come on.
Here.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside, enter.
Hey,
I don't think we should have her, like, going about right now. I really don't. Guess that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. We are crazy for this. But also, it's an opportunity, and are we not to seize it? But also, I feel like that's... Smart is to see an opportunity and seize it, but wise is to know which opportunities to seize carefully. I don't know where I'm going with that. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope.
A beautiful city.
It's a cute room.
Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect.
What do you mean by that, Luis?
Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask, and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
Oh, he's testing us. What should we ask? Can I not just ask these and then play it off well? But then it kind of gives him a window into where my focus is. And I also told him what I care about is taking down the Sanctus, so my question should be within that realm, or else I'm inconsistent and then I look suspicious as well. So what are your plans against Forden?
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
Oi!
My
Wait, you
victory
can't.
rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by
Yeah.
the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way.
I like Louise. Ooh,
It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful.
I'm not allowed to like him. I respect Louis. I respect his mindset of we'll figure it out. The king is not a god. And also, I've played enough Shin Megami Tensei to know you can win over a god. I've also played enough Life. Sorry god, I've won a few times.
You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
That's...
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
I wouldn't hesitate because I am kind of aligned with his cause. There's more to it for me. But I'm aligned with taking down the Sanctists and equality for all.
It's just that
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all.
Ooh, I'm not
That
an
is the
order
crux
kind of
of
guy.
my rule.
Seems we have no choice. I'm wearing gloves.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Gallica's search is going.
Only
Doesn't
this
look
area
good.
feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Could she not use the vent system to get into locked rooms?
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
Are they boinking, or at least pretending to boink?
Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big.
You can read it and put it in your mind. You can write it down with a little tiny pencil.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
Good and bad,
know,
it seems.
right?
Found
know
it,
where the
can't
formula
carry
is.
it.
I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need.
She knows both. What are you talking about, starboard?
Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one.
Explain it for the lame man. The lame man's terms, brother. I don't know starboard. I don't know port side. I barely know what Davy Jones' locker is.
Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He'll
Also,
have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
we are going to have to purely stealth this. We can't go around like swinging our abacus willy-nilly. Because we can't like leave bodies behind. You know what I mean? Like we can't be like killing people in there.
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
And he's quite small as well.
I think he'd be our best bet.
Me!
You have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
I have to be. I mean, we'll have to make it work.
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
So what's the date currently? Soiree is August 13th. I believe it to be late
That reminds me.
July? So I've got time, right? By the way, do you remember the man we let in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? Whoa! Get back here. The man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength. Ah, he was rather full of himself, yes. Sergeant Xanth, was it?
That reminds me.
He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk more detail in the morning. Can I go out? Absolutely not. Bedtime for me. Let's talk to the girls.
May I speak?
The day of the prince's awakening may be nearer than we realize. We've got to make our preparations before the soiree. Okay. The songstress has been in Luis's private chambers. Not that I would judge her, but I suppose. Wait a minute, what does that mean? At any rate, the operation begins tomorrow? What's the date? Since when is it August?
What now?
No, because we have time, because we said we are going to like scout it out ahead of time and stuff. We're going to case the joint. Bro, it is only July 22nd. One, two, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. That's like a month. Okay.
Got it?
The success of our infiltration depends entirely on our preparations after tomorrow. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we'll find the solution.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Now, starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys. 'Twould seem they'd make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? We can't defeat them. Then we are just like, it's a little bit too bold. Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward. Beat their key from them? That leaves a path in our wake that like will certainly expose us. Obviously, then we can get what we need. But what if we are apprehended before we can take what we get that we need and utilize it?
Even so,
If we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. We're not strong enough yet.
Yeah.
Right, a new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like. We do have a lot of time to do so, or we may end up over our heads. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. This is going to ruin me. This is actually going to be the part of the game that I never get past. This is where we get stuck. This is where I start to say terrible things about the game and where I'm going to be like, this game actually sucked. All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical, gather information about them in town, and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance. This is gonna be fucking tough for me. I'm dumb, you guys. I'm dumb as fucking dirt. Maybe we could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness we can exploit. They better.
Got it.
I'm sure at least one of them won't, though. Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Okay.
Let's focus.
Infiltrate the Caradrius. The infiltration route must be secured so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. If I steal the curse formula, the prince's curse can be lifted. Now, I feel like we're quite early in the game for us to get that, right? A mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of storms, an inclement weather condition that may occur around Briarhaven. Meet with your allies in Warship Harbor to infiltrate Lewis's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Lewis's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas. Crew quarters, starboard corridor, port corridor, and bridge. I believe when it comes to starboard or port corridor, we can take just one of those, so which one we take will probably be based on who is manning which part, and who I think will be an easier fight for me. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge, in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the day of the soiree.
Let's head there. Boy, there!
Oh, okay. So now we just burning time, and we're not burning time just doing requests like speaking and debating and working on our royal virtues. We are going to be grinding. It's going to be so boring for you guys the next 20 days, and I'm so sorry. Damn, that bastard definitely cheated me. Hey there, Elder Kid. You look too naive to know the first thing about betting, but I can still tell you think that gambling stalls cheating people too, right? I can tell you think that gambling stalls... You think that gambling stalls cheating people too, like the people that are cheaters. I don't know. I've not been. I like to agree with men. Definitely cheating. Right, you were scammed too, aren't you? I'm going to expose their schemes, mark my words. Oh, winking at you seems to have calmed me right down. Thanks, kid. Tell you what, let me give you something interesting about the Merchant Bazaar Pier, the small one, mind you. We should go there. As long as the weather holds up, they host diving competitions there. You should take advantage of everything the ocean has to offer while you're in Brawlhaven. Bugger me, that's what I should have done instead of gambling.
Oh, come on.
This guy's got problems, but that competition does sound interesting. Maybe you should check it out when you're free. I'll never be free. I'm so worried about the future of everything.
Oh, what should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children? Huh? Sorry, blood and children? Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an Elder boy at the exhibition, one that looked to be the same age as... I'm the only Elder I've seen in this game. Are there others? Can I get to know them? I want to talk to them about the way we have been... What's the word? Violently marginalized. They say you've been traveling across the country helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for your aid as well? During a training exercise, the City Guards Corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop stocks are exhausted and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. Done. Get something done. Get some... What is it? Ugh. Give me a second to breathe. Woo! I don't want to read. I just want to go kill monsters and be quiet. You know what we're going to do? This video's about to get real boring. I'm about to kick up my feet and go mostly quiet. Let me angle the camera downward a little bit more. If I can. I'm gonna kick my feet up on this desk. You can't see it. My leg is now right here. That's my foot. Don't look at it too much because that's weird. Get comfy, Sia. We are just grinding. Okay. I like a task like this, though. Get something done for somebody in town, and also get some grinding done along the way. I will get them. You'll do it. Truly, I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistleberry. I hear it grows in Gracia Forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first. An informant may know more. One dragon thistleberry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
7 samples, okay. Informant at the tavern knows more about it. Easy enough, question mark? Whoa. It's quite the trip. This must be Gracia Forest. There should be places to park the run in between the trees.
Right,
we've not really been to a forest yet, so that'll be fun.
We are now.
We're gonna go do that right now after we talk to an informant. And this guy. Traveling man. Hey, you there. Can't imagine I have the wrong person, but didn't we meet at the Hushed Honeybee? Oh my god, who are you? We did, didn't we? Do you remember me? I'm a bit of a regular there. I wanted to see the exhibition, so I got up the courage and took a carriage, and of course, I saw your exploits there firsthand. Brylehaven really is a lovely city, isn't it? I just hope Luis doesn't go causing trouble again.
Now what am I to do?
I've heard rumors about his Gauntlet Runner's crew. They say the ones he put in charge of things are especially dangerous. There's that man with the pink hair again. He's really all over this place. Don't draw their attention if you can avoid it. As a fellow honeybee regular, I'm pulling for you. I got people. Thank you. That's like a taste of home. I'm not a Grand Trad local. I'm not a city boy. But the Hushed Honeybee is a home of sorts for me. Even if Grand Trad is not. They hate me in Grand Trad. Now, where's the pub, the tavern? Down this way.
Wonderful.
Hello, everybody. I want to talk to everybody, but I won't. So I'll do that in my free time. Like off camera. Seasoned man. You received an invite to the Caradrius. Nice work. All right. Anything you want to know, just ask. I'm going to want to know everything you... Damn, bro. Okay, he's got all the information. Oh. Oh, Juna Devotee Cabio. For a second, I thought we were going to fight Juna in the bridge. Okay, I'm going to need all these. But first... Oh, Gracia Forest. Learn about the characteristics and tactics of the monsters in Gracia Forest, northeast of Brylehaven.
Want in on this?
I'm guessing you're after the Dragon Thistleberry? The Kokasados that lords over the area loves them too, so be careful. The Kokasados will unleash terrifying attacks if it sees an opening. Some might even kill you instantly. Oh no! I'd recommend having magic that hardens your defenses, and I hear it's weak to projectiles, so having those wouldn't hurt neither.
Just between us.
Got it.
Projectiles. We'll be back to talk to him about many other things, just not right now.
All right.
What now?
Now I'm going to be quiet for a bit while I just play the game. You're going to just watch me be real boring. Now who's got projectiles? Not the healer. Not the merchant. Not the brawler. Not the knight. Probably not the thief. Not the warrior. I'm looking for somebody with like a cannon, like a launcher. Oh, look at this. Gunner. I've used it before. So these are the type of attacks that we want, right? What are his defenses like, though? Does nobody else have moves like that? I wish there was an easier way to look at all the archetypes and their different moves. It really seems like this is going to be our guy. Do I want us all to be that, though?
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
For now, I'm just going to set 2 of us to this.
Steady effort is key.
Oh, I didn't even switch over to it. You know, I'm going to keep him on Thief, see if we can get him ranked up to level 20 sometime during the dungeon that we're going to, and then I'll switch him over to this. And off we go to the forest, I suppose.
All right, then.
All right.
What now?
Are we departing?
You know what I would like to do? At some point, not now, because right now we're heading out to this. I made that bread for the woman back in Martira. I'd like to show her that bread I made for her. Now, how far do I run her then?
Really?
Here.
Right.
I think we have a favor to do there.
We were told we could collect ingredients for the potion here. Dragon thistleberries they were called, weren't they? The person making the request said it's infested with bird and bug. I love birds and I love bugs. Quite a remote place too, it seems.
Fascinating.
Precisely why it's perfect hideout for thieves and a potential trove of treasures they may have left
It's your
behind.
call.
We'll have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me, so long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
What to pick?
Okay, so we'll probably go hang out with her. Yeah, I don't really need to cook. Not a big fan of cooking. Where is Hulkenberg?
Right, let's go.
Oh, whoa, this is dizzying, isn't it? This is wild.
Ah, 'tis you.
Having not decided our plans for the day, even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, I believe it might do us some good.
Speaking of,
We'd made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swings safe from any harm doing in the open air. If you've the time, shall we begin? Go ahead. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us in stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say. Send for stroll.
you see?
I'm gonna be so real with you. I had to like stop and take a break. I was getting so frustrated with like stuttering over my words and reading people's things with the wrong voices and just... I was so stressed in my little mind. I had to take a break, but we are back. A great fundamental of swordplay oft overlooked is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. I'm good at staying versatile. Gay people don't ruin that. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
Ah, you've commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well, let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk. What does that mean, sister? Beast walk? It's like beast games. Can I get a big thumbs down for Mr. Beast in the chat? No full offense to Mr. Beast. Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now, begin. Come on. She is like a knight, you know what I mean? She might have a point, a method to the madness. What the hell are we doing? And why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? This piece of hair over this ear, my hair's gotten to this length where it's like curling up at the edges. And usually it does that. It's been doing that for a while and usually I can tuck it back. But it's been like popping back out lately and I don't know what to do about it. I don't want to trim it up because, don't worry about it. Actually, this isn't about hair. 'Twould be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours. But we must move on. Now, the horned lizard stance. Oh god, what's this gonna be? Oh, a plank. With her on your back. Are you
serious?
Yeesh. She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Stroll, your breathing's erratic. Center yourself, find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles. You're making him do that in like a suit jacket and a blazer? Ass up. Now, to the swordplay proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry, there is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. The ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords. Okay, we went hard at it.
Very well.
Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Country girls make do. Where's she from? She's from a place called... They told us previously and I don't remember. Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You will be giving your utmost effort even in training.
At the ready.
Come, Slater, do you care nothing for the success of our mission? Push me harder, mommy.
Come on, then.
Well, well. Commendable vigor, Slater. Perhaps you have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, You're right, I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but could you afford to go a little easier on us? Everybody's voices really blend together in my mouth and they're just not defined and I don't know what to tell you. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen Rodanth and I once shared. That was that jerk dude, huh? Ah, Rodanth being the man we met at the capital the other day. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights, now a fucking fart. He's the fart. Bitch, you're not even the fart. He is the fart, but that's like the extent of it. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet, for all of my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless.
But
he calls me fallen, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? This isn't like you. It kind of is, though. Like, she's a woman. People be thinking. Don't let it bother you. You don't need to worry over this so much. Indeed, I know that in my rational mind, and yet... When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times, I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what-ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. Is it gonna hit us with one of these? Hit me with one of these. The steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper inheritor of the knight's virtues. A new heroic embodiment. Oh, come on. Hit me with the hands. Rank 3.
And now,
We can now study the Magic Knight. Oh. I thought in having her currently in the warrior archetype, I thought I had her in original archetype. No, knight was her original archetype. Who was warrior? I think maybe that was Stroll. I don't know. It's not that deep. You can now study the Magic Knight in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
however,
Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords, so let us end our training there for now and buy replacements when we can. Say, Slater, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these, a dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you. I'm gonna be real with you, we are on our way to a forest to defeat some bugs. If we can make them into food, all the better. I'm not anti-eating bug. Doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars, we return to the others.
You lot! Enemy attack!
What? Curses! A bird of substantial size has begun pecking away at the cockpit. I can't see where we're going. Bird? Perhaps someone would like to do something about it. Perhaps it considers you bait, nurse. Odd, I never thought you looked particularly appetizing. I suppose this brings our brief respite to an end. To the deck, all of you. We shall eliminate the nuisance at once. That's not that big of a bird. Bombardier. Alright, I hate to take a bird down. A raptor corvo, but you do what you got to do. Now, the bird's not the thing that's weak to the projectile skill, is it? Was it a bug or a bird? Maybe it is the bird. We'll see here in a second. Also, it might be weak to electricity. Thunder, lightning, birds, Pokemon, come on.
What is this?
Absolutely fucking not. Nope, that was a trap set for people that play Pokemon. They said anybody that plays Pokemon is going to try to hit this with electricity and will fuck them over. And now my bat has anxiety. He's been possessed by Edward Monk's... Why can't I use this? I'm not in the back row. Medium Pierce.
Come on! You hit their weakness.
Okay.
Are you prepared?
How do you feel about wind, bird?
what? More enemies?
Okay, cool. I like these guys.
Fully my limit.
Now, what do you think the green one's weak to? It's going to be an element. The red one was weak to ice, so this is probably weak to, like, fire?
It's all collapsing.
His poor anxiety, I should have used an item. Could have been worse.
Nice hit.
Critical.
I can't. Wizard!
Fire?
Burn to ash!
Absolutely not. He might not win this. He's gonna get away. God! I need to pay attention. I need to get my head in the game. One? Man. Nuts. Okay. That's how it goes sometimes. Unscathed nonetheless.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees, the shadows enshrouding it as their claim. A warm, damp breeze passes above the Gauntlet Runner, its sensation cooling the thirst for battle. The night carries on.
Ooh, pretty. Now, can I go take a hot bath with salt? I should probably hang out with the people. Got me some Luma Bee. But I want to go take a hot bath. It just seems quite peaceful.
Let's head there right away.
Just me alone, nude on the rear deck. My rear deck out in the air. You know what I'm talking about? My little blue butt. I'm not blue, just my hair is. Do you think... I don't want to talk about it. He's like baby-faced. Never mind. The pink-haired guy with the pink chin strap that we keep seeing everywhere. Do you think his body hair grows in pink? What are like the laws of anime pubes? I need to know. I guess I've seen a lot of like yaoi. I haven't paid attention. I need to pay attention to pube color. When I was, how old was I? Don't get weird about this. But when I was in high school, I dyed my hair blue and I was like, while we're at it, I also dyed my pubes blue and it was pretty cool. And also, I didn't at that time dye my chest hair blue, but I did back when I was blonde have my chest hair blonde also in high school. In high school, I was doing anything I wanted. Not because my parents like were loose, just because like I was loose. And like, I also never asked to do anything. I would just do it and be like, whatever happens, happens. I remember I came home one day, white hair, not like lightly blonde. I went from natural to white so quick. And you've actually never seen a better white hair. Oh, I wish I could pull it up on my phone for you. It's crazy how well I performed white as a high schooler, which is why to this day, a lot of things with hair I'm not good at. I'm not good at hair. I can color like nobody's business and I can bleach and tone and get you to white like nobody's business. I used to do my hair, my ex-husband's hair, I've done Garrison's hair. I can do a white silver like nobody's business. But I just came home one day with white hair. My parents were like, no. And I said, keeping it. And then eventually they got used to it. My mother at one point said, you know, I actually think I prefer you blonde. And I said, I win. And then my dad went to Afghanistan and then he came back and I had black hair. Dynamic I am. To the bath cask. A leisurely soak in here should relieve fatigue and anxiety in my mind and body. Take a bath. Should I put something in the hot water? I've got some fleeting fountain of youth. I already look like a baby. Can I get some fleeting fountain of mild aging? Actually, I'm not stinky. Yes, you are, brother. Fleeting fountain of youth. I'm kind of beautiful, right? Me and my hunched back. I'm kind of pretty with my hunched back. Quasimodo if he was like a slay little twink. Sorry, Quasimodo. Quasimodo's cool. Quasimodo's become an insult, and I feel like that's not nice to Quasimodo. He was such a noble, cool dude. With that said, back in high school, David Fadley had scoliosis, and I called him Quasimodo. I'm gonna say something. Don't bully people, and if, let karma find people. Don't try to serve people the karma you think they deserve. One, it's not your job, and two, you may be wrong in what you believe the karma they deserve is. With that said, David Fadley deserved to be called Quasimodo. I'd do it again. But also, he got married to this dude, and I'm like happy, and I just will trust that David Fadley is a better person now. And I'm happy for him. A sweet fragrance envelops me as though I'd broken free to frolic through a flower-filled meadow. I feel like both my body and my heart have gotten lighter. Aww. I love a hot bath. Have I told you guys that I take more baths than showers? I take like literally 2 baths a day, which is actually down. Earlier this year, I was hitting 3 or 4 a day and I was like, I have to stop before winter gets here and my skin gets dry. And usually it's not a big deal because I've got what? Massive, copious amounts of a cornucopia of Epsom salts. We've been over the Epsom salts. I've been out for a week. I went to Walmart, couldn't order groceries because the winter storm, everybody fucking filled out all the time slots for the next 3 days. So I had to go physically to a Walmart. Not to be classist, but actually I can't be classist because I'm poor. So even poor people don't like going to Walmart. Don't look at my room and be like, you're not poor. Quit cosplaying as poor. Trust me, poor looks a lot of different ways. Poor is a spectrum. Where's it going with this? And I was like, okay, remember to get toothpaste, remember to get deodorant, remember to get, what else did I get? I don't remember, but I got everything I needed except for Epsom salts. And now it's a winter storm. I can't go to the store, not in this ice. Also, I hope nobody's working at Walmart. They probably are, because, you know, they will work those people to the bone. But I need Epsom salts. But yeah, I take like 1 to 2 baths a day right now. And it's been for years I've been a bath guy. I've not been a shower person for years. And y'all can call that nasty, but people touch me and they say, you smell good, you feel soft. So it is what it is. Agility up by 2, which is kind of cool. Now I don't have to allocate my next stat boost when I level up to my agility. I got out the bath and went back to cooling off for a bit.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Arbor stay, metal stay, idle stay, flame stay, water stay. Still remember the week. Don't you forget it. Another day on the ship. What do you have to say? Oh, I didn't mean to talk to him. Wait a second.
Well, hey.
I'll probably hang out with you. Just give me a moment. Not yet. We'll hone weapons later. If you know what I mean. Just kidding. Hulkenberg. Tis true for both training and true combat. After great exertion, one must replenish their energy. 'Tis never bad to have a quick meal on hand at all times. You just gave me a little dried caterpillar in a hot bath. I can only carry so many dried caterpillars, I suppose. Still, regularly preparing and carrying your preferred foods is one solution. Alright, and so my day will be filled with honing weapons with Stroll. Which is not a homoerotic activity. It's platonic, I promise. When we travel like this, sometimes it feels like I can see my hometown on the horizon. I'm admittedly intrigued by the idea of an inheritance, but going back, there's a weight on my heart.
Well,
I shouldn't overthink it, but all this sitting around leaves me with little else to do.
Hey.
Everybody gets the same accent from me, and it sucks because it's such a game of diverse accents, and I don't know what to tell you, bitch. I'm not talented like that. Sometimes it's best to clear your mind and focus on a single task. Want to hone our weapons? Yes. Yes.
So.
Yes. You know what's crazy is we're going to do all this, go to the forest, get our job done, fingers crossed, grind as much as possible, and then we're going to do all this trip back too.
All right.
Okay, courage up. Already at level 3 with the courage, damn.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the Gracia Forest.
Gracia.
Temperate and fertile. It was once a place of repose, where the songs of fairies echoed throughout. But as the furnace of commerce demanded its wood, the fairies began to vanish, and having lost its divine protection, monsters made their dens. Fear of what lurks among the trees drove mankind back, and the forest fell into sinister silence. The departed fairies would weep to see it now.
Are there any like beautiful, optimistic places in this world, or does everywhere we go have a tragic backstory about fairies weeping and monsters invading? We're here. My, this forest is dense. Assassins could be hidden throughout and we'd never know.
Huh?
Must you be so grim? There aren't assassins out here. I can feel them.
Well...
Hang on!
Oh, come on, not you too, Slater. You guys have overactive imaginations.
No.
We did stand out at the exhibition, though. It makes sense someone might seize the chance to take us down a peg. True, we are mighty but few. Were even one of us to go missing, it would jeopardize our participation in the tournament. Ugh, enough. We're here. This is where we're supposed to collect ingredients for the medicine.
Well,
I was half joking anyway. We need a count of 7 samples of dragon thistleberry, right? Yes, although, apart from assassins, do any of you feel a strange presence? A rather large one.
That reminds me.
Oh, the herbalist mentioned that. How strange birds can show up near dragon thistle. Shoot them down! Our goal is the medicinal herbs, nothing more. And without a fight, ideally.
Onward.
I'm here to fight. And also, I'm going to give more of us the archetype gunner. Stay aware of your surroundings and let us proceed with caution. Now, I heard that there are bugs and birds, okay? Bugs Bunny, why is that his name? Why is that his name, Bugs Bunny? Bunny makes sense, where does Bugs come from? Bugs is a cool name. If I was trans, my name would be Bugs. Or it'd just be Sia. Sia's like a really good genderless name, isn't it? Where am I going with this? Archetypes. Now, I'm a gunner. Who else wants to be a gunner? Sorry, buddy. You stay being a wizard. I was told also to keep my defenses high. Hulkenberg's got good defense. Hi, Esme. You're joining the gunner rank for a bit. And as such, I will now give you a little skill. And that little skill will be... Go crazy. Ice damage.
All right.
I feel like I'm not utilizing the game systems enough because I have way too many resources. Whoa. Art.
This power.
Thou canst acquire and wield many canst. I'll have to get into that another time. Okay. I have too many resources, got too much magla and too much money. I'm like, am I supposed to be spending these on more things? I go shopping, I unlock archetypes. I don't know, maybe I don't grind enough, but also grinding would get me more resources. Okay. Hi, Smay.
Knowing that.
Collecting herbs, are we? Well, let us find them and be on our way quickly, for the sake of all those relying on this medicine. I've completed my preparations, just tell me when we should be off. I mean, we're gonna be off now, huh? Off we go. Wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sky. What is that? Is that the Air Force? All I really know is Halza Montezuma. The Papa Tripoli. We'll fight our nation's battles as United States Marines. Are they fun songs or are they propaganda? Or que no los dos, my friend. Multiple things can be true. Multiple truths exist. Hey. The truth is everything everywhere all at once if you really think about it. Jamie Lee Curtis is the truth. That image of her floating in the air on stage, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's on you. That kills me every time. That's like literally how I feel if I have like if I have the perfect amount of caffeine. Like if you put caffeine in a tired body, you just feel whatever. If I slept well and have caffeine and have chia seeds in my stomach and I'm just like divinely struck, I feel like that. Picture Jamie Lee Curtis, and like that's like the height of being for me. Our goal is to collect some dragon thistle berries, correct?
Yep.
Yes, it is, but be careful. There are a lot of really territorial bird monsters around here from what I've heard. Ah, and these monsters also have a taste for the very berries we're after.
Yes.
Indeed, should they lay eyes on us, a confrontation will be unavoidable. 'Twould seem even a berry-picking mission requires caution. Oi, okay. Is this the right place for me to like be like, ooh, this is my swing, it's slow. Good to know. Is this gonna be the right place for me to get some grinding done? Hey guys. Hey guy, are you hot? Unfortunately so.
You turn my stomach.
I've about had it with this place. Maybe I should just burn it into the ground.
Hang on.
Oh, come on. There are other people here too, you know. Don't be so dramatic. Sorry, I'm just on my last nerve, what with all these birds and bugs darting around here.
That sounds right.
Yeah, they wouldn't be easy targets for swords and spears. A weapon that could attack them from afar seems more useful. Why do I pay for intel if they're just gonna, like, leak it through casual conversation? Yeah. Should have brought a bow with me. Should I switch more people to gunner? You know what? Full party of gunners. Go crazy. What do we have to lose?
I see.
Go crazy, you freaks.
This right here, all right? Of course.
What time is it? If I go to work, if we have work tomorrow, because again, the winter storm, it'll be like a midday, like a late start, half day thing. So like it's 6:50. Usually by now on a weeknight, I'd be heading to the bath, to the bed, but we can hang out for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to go just yet.
A new power to wield.
I'm not even changing out all of our accessories and stuff. I'm just trusting that the auto equip has my back, which maybe is foolish.
I see. Fascinating. All right. And
I see.
So this is the power of the gunner. Should an enemy enter my sights, I shall pierce it through. leave the rear to me. Yeah? Such support is a basic component of any unit. Okay.
A new means of protection.
So we're gonna... Oh, let's work on those skill inheritances as opposed to wasting that slot. Now, Skullcracker fucking all day, every day. And then... Heisme, did I give you a skill? Yes. I know I have a skill. Stroll, you fool. I'm gonna give you... Wind. Actually, I'm gonna give you healing. Always good to have some healing.
All right.
Wait, for one. For one ally. I know he has the ability to heal multiple people. I know he does. Ah, they're down here. My bad. There we go. Okay. Forward we go into this vaguely tropical looking area. Oi. Big birds. And I'm not talking about Sesame Street. Da 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 Sesame Street. Sunny day. Doo doo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy shit, 5? Now, why can't I use this? Ah, I'm not in the back row. Medium to all. Ooh, that'll be nice. Okay. When there are 5 of them, all's pretty good. And these are all the same, so.
Coordination is key.
Come on.
That went pretty fucking well, huh? I'm quite happy with that. Okay.
Great work, everyone.
Not huge experience, but like pretty good experience.
Okay.
The bitches are ranking up.
They're gone.
Okay.
The danger is
Took down
behind.
5 like nothing. Alright, now, let's go get the thistle. What are they called? Something thistles. Let's go grab those. And after we grab those, maybe I'll close out the video and then I'll go grind off camera. Should a fight happen upon us, though, I might take it on. Now, this looks like a thistle. I know a thistle when I see a thistle. Ah, are those the berries we're looking for? Yes, there's no mistaking them.
All right.
Great, let's pick what we need and get this over with. Now, oh, bug. Don't you worry about me, bug. I'll kill you in the overworld, don't fuck with me. One hit, bitch. Dragon thistle, they're called. Another bug I see. Ooh. Get over here. Get over here. Yeah.
They are broken.
You want me to squat up? Absolutely not. Okay. Thought I could kill that thing in the overworld. That's why I was hitting it. God, you're you Loveless? Yeah, what are you doing out here? Hey, Cocasados! Get your fucking asses out here so I can knock the living crap out of all of you. That's not his accent. And I'm not sticking with it either. What's all this then? All ye came out here too, did ye? Sorry to break it to you, but these Cocasados are my game. Back at me parents' old tavern, I used to chop them hens up and fry them up for dinner. I literally eat creatures like this for breakfast. He's not underestimating them, they're not that hard. And I believe in him. Also, he grew up like this. Also, good luck. Oh, thanks, I guess. What's this then? Why do I gotta be cheered on by the likes of you? Taking down those Cocasados now is how I'll earn everyone's support. I ain't about to let you snatch up the credit. Hey, fat chance. I'm your friend. I like you. You and I are friends, buddy. Friendship is actually a choice made by one person. It's not like this two-way street where we have to agree. We are friends because I decided we're friends. Just like back in 2017 when I decided me and Troye Sivan are fighting. We have been fighting ever since. Not just me. Him and I are both fighting. And you know what? I called it in 2017. I was like, oh, he's going to become an insufferable... He seems like a nice kid. I'm actually going to be quiet now. Bye. Okay, that's a lot of bugs. There's almost as many bugs as there are frame drops, but we're not going to focus on that because I'm having a great time. A good game is a good game.
Get ready, everyone.
Oh, I can shoot things from distance? That's crazy.
Keep it up.
Boy. Gotta kill this bird. Sorry, you guys have to watch me kill a bird. You guys want to hear a story? Oh, here's what I did today. Ate lunch. It's Sunday. What do you mean? What do you expect me to do?
Lend me your strength. Maybe
Come back on.
I'm all prepared.
Now let me hit somebody else so I like kind of... If I use it with different people, that way I can distribute the magic power, the MP usage. These are easy fights. Because I came prepared though, I came with the intel. Doom doom doom.
A halfway decent result.
Whew. That should do it.
If only I could whistle.
All right.
Looking for dragon thistle. Do, 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 do. That's a different song. Only a hippopotamus will do. It's crazy that like you look back in time and like old people were just like boomers were just like on meth always. No one was talking about it. 50s, just everybody's on meth, and that's why we got songs like "I Want a Hippopotamus" for Christmas. Yeah, because you're juicing up a child and making them sing like they're singing nonsense. No offense to Shirley Temple, I'm sure she saw terrible things. Full offense to like the handlers. Now, who's okay? The fact that I can gun them from a distance in the overworld, very cool. Big fan of that. Now, I'm gonna hit him with
No, to the rear guard.
to the back, to the rear guard.
Please allow me.
This is fun.
What a finale!
It'll get repetitive because it's quite easy, but for now it's fun.
Good.
Rank up.
I could get used to this.
New skills for everybody.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
I want a hippopotamus fur. Stop singing bizarre Christmas songs. Can we talk about the fact that a lot of the Christmas songs that aren't like about God, and you know I'm not all about God, if anything I like the Abrahamic Christianic God, him and I might actively oppose one another. Hello? Is that the tooth with the facts? Talkative tooth? Lay it on me, brother. He could do stand-up.
Haha, hey you there, are you feeling lucky?
What?
Ah, it's the talking tooth again. Any more good advice, Toothy? When your luck is good, enemies will drop more loot and you'll land more critical hits. There's lots of benefits. I've not been focusing on my luck stat. Maybe I should. Attacks that hit multiple times will actually hit lots of times, and you'll recover from status ailments quicker if you don't want to get stuck. Get more luck! As for me, if I'd been a lucky tooth, maybe I'd still be in a mouth somewhere. Anyway, I'll hit you with more tooth truths next time we meet. Oh, what is that red dot on the map that is? Look at the map below me. It's gone now. Keep your eye on it. I just saw a red dot moving. There it goes. Da-na-na-na at the speed of sound. I'm afraid of that dot. It's gonna fucking run me into the ground. Gotta keep moving on. Okay, let's not even fucking try it with him. Let me look at the map now that I have to be careful of him. So he runs that circle. He doesn't ever run backwards, does he? No, so he goes around. He's very fast though. He's very fast and he's going to catch me. Okay. This is where I am. This is where I be.
What follow?
Do you guys remember that Mary J. Blige Burger King ad that got like pulled off? Shit, he got me. Pulled off the air, but it's a fresh chicken. What is it?
Is that all?
Crisp chicken, fresh lettuce. Y'all remember that?
They're targeting him.
Okay, so things are going bad. Terribly even.
Heismay's paralyzed. He can't move. Just hold on, Heismay.
Falling back.
We got this.
Lend me your
No.
strength.
Don't know how the Cannaba flows are gonna react to this, but.
You hit their weakness.
Can't
That's
move.
your opening, Captain.
2024 was kind of like the year of Carapace for me, and I don't mean like I grew a Carapace. Do y'all know what Carapace is? Look it up yourself. I think you do. I think it's a fairly common word. But I just like started saying Carapace a lot. In 2025, I'm not letting it go, but I'm also like, you know, not focused on it. Let's go ahead and hit this just to play it safe.
Thanks. I'm obliged.
My thanks.
But I do believe this next synthesis skill is gonna do us well.
We can do this.
Yeah, this one's the battle. Not unscathed, though. Sullied we are.
That was the last of them.
Now, what is this? Ruby. Okay, the lion is on the loose. You guys better get over here. He scares the yeesh. I don't like him very much. Him and I, maybe not friends. I would like to get this guy if I can, but you know me, I never can. Okay, can the bugs, like, go? I'm a shit shot, I hate to say. Something's after me. Is it a bug? Yeah, get out of here. The lion is right fucking there. Okay.
Everyone all right?
Anything with a scorpion tail shouldn't be that fast. Also, scorpions are fast as fuck. And when I learned that if you can see a scorpion, you needn't fear it too much. It's the really tiny ones that you're not gonna see that really are gonna get you with the venom. I'm sure there are exceptions. Don't trust every big scorpion you see. But the little ones. Also, there's this like unspoken rule if you live in Arizona where you just like don't turn on a black light in your garage. Just don't. You don't want to know the truth that the black light can tell. Trust me, you don't. So, don't do that. Oh, birds! Birds aplenty! Get out of here.
Act fast. We have to win this.
All 5 of them, I don't give a fuck. The more the merrier, quite honestly, because that's more experience for me. And my attack hits all of them, so it really is not that deep. Though I'm not looking forward to when my attack finally misses.
We'll team up.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
But yeah, I used to live with scorpions and camel spiders.
We made short work
Don't know what to tell you. It's what it's like in Arizona. My dad went to Afghanistan and I was like, okay, and? I lived in Yuma, Arizona. Is that not the same exact thing? He said absolutely no, it's not. My dad didn't have nice things to say about Afghanistan. And you know what? To be fair, I don't know if I would either. And maybe it's a great place, but one, when you're stationed out there for military, they're not putting you in the greatest of accommodations. And also, it's probably wildly different than the life he and I live. So maybe not bad. Inherently, subjectively understandable when something's so different from what you know. My dad's a Marine, by the way. And that's not me saying woohoo, hoorah. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that at all. Weak to what? It's weak to these? Well, then to the back line I go. You know what? Actually, I'm going to pass and stop using all of my main character's MP.
Reel and run.
Okay.
To the rear guard. Witness our strength.
Glad these are weak to the projectiles as well. Seems like flying things are just projectile weak, which makes sense because you're not going to run up to a flying something with a knife. Typically. You could.
There are still some foes around.
Yeah, quite a few.
Don't let your guard down. Oh, right. You hit it where it hurts.
That butter commercial, like fake butter or something, there's birds waiting to strike over there. Yeah. It's like, turn the tub around. I think about that all the time. I never think about turn the beat around. I never think about the original. I only think about turn the tub around. Commercials are powerful. And obviously, like, they're built that way. They are built to sit in the mind. And man, they're so good at it. Sometimes. Lots of commercials also go forgotten, I'm sure. There used to be a Geico. Nobody ever remembers this one. There was a Geico commercial. Yeah, sure.
Let's give this all we've got.
And it was... it was an octopus, not underwater, sitting on a stool in like an old-timey bar. I believe it's like a sepia-toned commercial. And he's playing an instrument. Why do I think it was an accordion? That doesn't make sense. And he was just singing, he was scatting through the blues, really. Which is a crazy way to explain what he was doing, scatting through the blues. But he was. And he was eating it. I don't know what he knows about the blues. I don't know about the life experience. Octopi are smart, though.
We're looking good here.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
Smart like a woman.
Hidden art.
I just be saying blank like a woman all the time, and it's just like, what? Like, women are smart, but like, there are also other smart things. Like women, and girls, and females.
Run if you gonna! No, not this.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with
Let's do this!
Emphasis go.
Show them our might.
Just watch me get in fights, sorry. I'm supposed to save the grinding for off camera. Especially because this video is already growing a bit long in the tooth.
We made short work of them.
I'd hate to go grab the thistles off camera, because like, what if something fun hides in the quest to get the thistles? You know, I wouldn't want something like an event or a cutscene to come up without you. I'd like to have you around for these things. Would never want you to miss out on an interesting or crucial part of the game.
All right.
Ooh, and this is a side quest, so probably not crucial, but... Hey, buddy! How about you go away? Nah, nuts, he got me first. This is the worst. Just get through the attacks, like... Letting them get that first striking really is the fucking end. I'm paralyzed, so I can't do anything. It's my turn to heal his paralysis.
My son must wait. Just a little. I need distance. On me, we go together.
Tis yours.
You hit their weakness.
Fall left.
Nice.
Everything's numb.
I cured your paralysis, didn't I?
Shall vanquish evil.
I swear I did.
I stand ready.
Cool. Oh, I probably couldn't cure his paralysis because I was paralyzed. This is a nightmare.
Here.
I knew you'd help.
Captain,
It's okay.
it slowed you down.
Backline, this. Why I cannot use this? Why? Why I cannot use this?
Maybe there's a better choice. Forward! To the rear guard.
I'm on the back line. I don't have the turns necessary to use it. Well, fuck. I didn't play this turn very well. Oh my. I'm actually going to take out that bird. This might earn me another turn as well. Yeah.
Son must wait. Just
Heal
a little
everybody.
while longer.
Blue cheese. 50 to all, 30% to all, 50 to all. Hate to use it at a time like this, but
That helped.
Thank you.
I need it at a time like this.
I owe you.
Come on, don't paralyze any more of us.
This is nothing.
Stroll's paralyzed.
You cannot let them get the first hit. I mean, I'm gonna try to use his turn to heal. Whether or not it goes, yeah.
My aim is I'm stepping back.
So
Let
be
us
careful.
fight as one.
Forward.
Die. Oh, two of them missed. Oh, my turns. Oh my god. Don't you let me lose. Oh my god.
But this'll get ugly.
Yeah, two people that I'm gonna just
We'll do this together.
try this and hope that it kills. Because if not, there go all my turns and we're done. We're done. We haven't saved in a minute.
That's one for the captain. Let's keep it going. First badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Allies, together.
This is a nightmare. What did I just say? Didn't even kill it. Yeah, it did. Whew, okay.
Whew, not
That was terrible. Hated that. Let's go ahead and heal everybody. Let's also check... Okay, never mind. We need to be more wary of letting things strike us first. I play it kind of willy-nilly because I'm like, everything's easy to kill. First of all, no, and even things that are easy to kill are still annoying to kill. Should they, yeesh, get the... Oh, there's that lion. Should they get the first strike? It's a different lion. There are multiple loose around here. Only 2 more thistles, it seems. What's going on in this direction? A thistle? Dragon thistle? Which reminds me of dragon fruit, which reminds me of Red Bull took away my green dragon fruit Red Bull. Green can, purple liquid, believe it or not. The one I make now, homemade. And by homemade, I mean out of powders and chemicals. It's not like this beautiful artisan energy drink. It's like sparkling water and chemicals, okay? And electrolytes, hey! Oh, birds in the air. It's like a bright red. It's a staining red. If that liquid touches anything, it is dunzo. It is dunzo alonziano. I don't know what that means. It's just like...
Hey, let's push through.
I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I'm sorry. Everybody, leave me alone challenge. Everybody, leave me alone challenge. I just have to run. Wait. I'm not being careful. I know his ass. Is he blind? Nope. I can fight the birds. I don't mind the birds. Yeesh. Okay.
Nice.
We've gotten everything we need. With that, I'm going to go ahead and close up this video. I'm going to keep running around here and grind the shit out of this place or die. Ooh. I need to save before I do anything. Actually, we're not done yet. Follow me while I rush to a save point.
Hey.
Wait, hang on. Do you feel that? What? We're done now, aren't we?
No.
No, I hear something and it's coming this way. Big bug. Big bug. Big bird. What? You know what? And it makes sense that this place is full of birds and bugs because the two really... Well, I don't know what a bug gets out of being around birds. Birds poop on the ground and bugs probably like fertile soil. I don't know. But the birds eat the bugs. If there's bugs, there's going to be birds. Is this one of the strange birds we heard about? Damn it, we've been ambushed. There's no escaping this. Exactly. We've but one option now.
I'm going.
Let us commit ourselves fully then to arms, comrades. So instead of using a synthesis skill, because there's just one of him, I think I'm going to be better off one at a time attacking him. Because then I can inflict potentially poison and I can chain more turns out of it.
You hit their weakness.
Let us clean up
That's
this
your
mess.
opening,
Now
Captain.
accept your fate. I'll use what I must.
Hope I can get him poisoned here too.
Moving to the rear. I shall vanquish.
I don't know about in this game, but in Shin Megami Tensei, certain enemies are not weak to certain afflictions. Maybe he can't be poisoned, but I'm hoping he can be.
Run them through.
You hit their weak point.
My aim is ever to the rear guard. Behold, we stand together.
No. Also, what's nice is like we're all in the rear. Ha ha ha. Which means like we take less damage, which is quite nice.
It's okay.
Choosing 4 gunners is actually the right choice for me. Very happy to have done that. Why has he not been poisoned yet? Maybe he can't be poisoned.
Izakana! Pierce through them!
Oh, he's going right after her. You leave her alone. He hates women, it seems. We won't be having that, Kokosados. Oh, he's the Kokosados. His snake is a tail. His tail is a snake. That's cool as shit. He's actually very cool. Okay, I like him.
Come on! You hit their weakness.
Face me!
That's your opening, Captain.
Run! I shall vanquish evil.
I should probably heal Hulkenberg.
Pierce.
with one of these upcoming turns I'm about to get.
My aim is true from any vantage. Come forth, royal soul.
Let us clean up this mess.
Do you think 100 will be enough?
'Tis best used.
Thank you.
I don't need to think, I can hope. Do I think it will? I don't know. Do I hope it will? Yes. So that's enough for me. Heavy with hoping that you'll see me, that you feel the way I feel. Show me you're frozen. What is it? Show me you're broken. 'Cause I'm frozen. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. You guys know that song? You don't. It's a Madion song. I like Madion.
Aim is ever true. Let justice prevail.
I haven't really kept up. Oh, I hope he has new music that I haven't heard. That'd be so fun. But I do like me some Madion.
As the point of a sword.
Cyclo.
A blunder.
Yeesh.
Drop your defenses.
Vitus power. You better be sure. Here's through.
You hit their weakness.
Rikana.
That's your opening, Captain. You hit their weakness. Nice
Run
move,
if you
Heisman.
do this. Not the gunner. Oh, healing light.
Thanks. I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Is everyone all right? Oh, power of heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
won't
their
hold back.
Yutkana. Fall.
Is there a pit stain? No, it's just shadow. No? No, I think it's the shadow. Okay.
Good.
Our white mask I got from that. Oh, we ranked up.
I'll strive for greater heights.
It's like when you get stinkier, like rank up. Let's put it toward You know what? Let's go luck. The talkative tooth told me to focus on luck, Chuck.
I admit, it feels
You
good
wouldn't want to
get
be out
some.
of luck, you know?
Even I had more to learn.
I'm eager to see you use that.
Aim support. Passive. Increases hit rate by 10%. Boost increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Right now, we've got 4 of them.
A new power to
I
wield.
have retained my edge.
Whew. Managed to handle it without incident.
So,
Well, request fulfilled then. Let's hurry back. Many are counting on that medicine. Indeed, all young novice soldiers apparently. Attacked by monsters in unfamiliar territory, they must have been terrified. Youngsters being sent to such dangerous fronts, and in great numbers no less. 'Tis a cruel age we're living in. Gotta fix it. We're the fixers.
Yes.
Right, are any of us content to live in a world that leads its lambs to the slaughter? Hey, I'm all about changing the world, but for today, we've got a bunch of injured to tend to. Let's get these berries back to Brialhaven.
All right.
Shall we head back to the entrance before anything else corners us in here? I got some exploring to do.
Say,
Don't lose focus.
Grinding to do. All in moderation, lad. Let's keep our wits in case any laggards are about. I should have gone back to the front just to save. But this video's grown long in the tooth. Speaking of long in the tooth. Oh, I've got so many enemies near me too. I should use that item. I have an item that takes me back to the entrance. But we'll close out this video after I find a safe spot and make my way to it. Ooh, it's quite a distance away actually. We're gonna try to make it. He's not coming this way, is he? He wouldn't dare. Best of luck to me.
this is bad. They're onto us.
Yeah, this line's about to be onto us, and it kind of yeesh. Okay, wasn't being careful. No grinding until I save. That way my ass is covered.
No enemies I can see. We must have gotten away.
Where's the cat? Yeah, this is another long video. The last one was like a normal length, but the one before that was like 2 hours long, and I didn't realize so much time had flown by until I stopped recording. I was like, whoa. And then my whole day was like changed because I just really did not realize I'd spent 2 hours. Fun, like I love to lose myself in a game, and I feel like that's quite easy to do with a game, especially a game like this, a great one. But when recording, I think I'm like hyper aware of time, so it never happens that I'm recording and I lose myself into a game, which is like the one downside of recording and uploading these is like part of the experience, like losing myself in a game is kind of lost. But it's all worth it, but that was lovely. But for now, another long video, here you go. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to probably grind a bit, take a hot bath. Oh, it's so snowy and beautiful outside. Sit by a window with the blinds open, but not the window open. I would freeze to death. Drink some hot tea. I've been playing so much Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise. It's just really hooked me lately out of nowhere, so maybe do a bit of that. But for now, have a good one. Bye.